It's an end of an era. Hey everybody, it's MrFloridaFlipper out here in the garage, and today we are going to talk about some things. We had a couple sales today, and we're just going to go over. I'm sure if you are a reseller, you already know about this, but the Trash to Cash podcast is done. If you don't know what that is, it is a reseller podcast that's really not a reseller podcast in the fact that they just talk about anything. Movies, what's going on in their lives. It's just three guys talking and going over their lives as being resellers full time. One of the three hosts has made the tough decision to go back to their full-time career, and that is Dave. And it is just really got to me this past week. The episode came out on Tuesday. Today is Thursday. And I'll tell you what, my wife never listened to an episode, but I played her the last 10 seconds of that podcast when Commonwealth Picker got off and just left the two guys there to talk like they did on the first episode. And even she made a little, frowny face, like it was sad. It was the really great way to go out, though. It was very, very awesome show. I listened to the whole thing. I always listen to their podcast when I'm packing and listing or doing anything, or when I'm at work. I like to listen to it while I'm working. And it's definitely what came as a shock. I kind of saw Dave was going down this path where he just didn't seem really happy doing reselling anymore, or at least the reselling he was doing he wasn't happy with, and that's just my opinion. And I think the YouTube comments were getting to him a little bit. Luckily, I haven't had a problem with that, but I'm also new and I only have 100 or so subscribers, which, thank you guys. We hit 100 subscribers this last episode, and we are currently sitting at 120 subscribers. Thank each and every one of you. I'm so happy. I got the person that won the giveaway their money. They lived in Great Britain, so it was kind of funny because I sent them $25 like I said I would, but in their money, in Great Britain money, it was only 70 cents to the dollar, so they ended up getting like $17 and some change. But also it actually cost me $28, I think, because there was like a little bit of a transaction fee. But yes, I got that person, Professor 9011, their money. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you get to do something with that. I know it's not that much, especially after the conversion. I don't know what $17 can really buy in Great Britain, but I hope you enjoy it. It's free money, and all you had to do was leave a little comment. So thank you, and thank you everyone that left a comment. That video got some pretty good traction, and I appreciate it. And now we're on our way to 200 subscribers, hopefully. And we're not trying to fast play this. I'm not going to do a giveaway every time, so don't join just because you think I'm going to give you money. But I just really wanted to celebrate 100 subscribers, so I did. And I enjoyed it, and I had fun, and it wasn't that much money that it hurt me or anything, and it helped somebody else out, hopefully. So the reseller podcast, one of my favorite reseller podcasts, Trash to Cash, ended. And like I said, I'm sad because I liked the guys so much. I liked all three of them. I liked how they interacted with each other. And it was just a really awesome podcast. It had been going for 5 years. I think I started listening to it about 3 years ago, probably about 2 years ago. I started listening, and I went back and I watched every episode from episode 1 once I got hooked. I think I watched like maybe 4 or 5 episodes, and then I said, let me just go back and rewatch the whole thing. So I started at episode 1. I think when I came in, I think they were in the 50s. So it took me a while to get caught back up. So for a while there, it was kind of fun because, they'd be releasing a new episode every week, and I was behind about 50 episodes. But yeah, it was just a really great show. And I'm really sad to see the boys break up. And especially, I think all of them were upset a little bit, but I could definitely tell Commonwealth Picker, he was obviously upset, and so was I, and I'm not even a part of the crew. It's just one of those things. You create a bond with the guys, and they had good chemistry, and that's why we, all liked them and stuff. But to each of them, I wish them the best. Obviously, Commonwealth, he's going to be fine. Carrie, he's going to be fine. We're just going to, wish luck to Dave and hope that, his new career path that he's chosen, or his old career path, just brings him joy and happiness, and he's able to, really get back to doing what he loves. Maybe he'll come back to reselling down the line like he had kind of mentioned. But, so, Trash to Cash, love you guys. Love the fan base. Pretty much it I can say. Rip Trash to Cash, and we'll hope to find another one. I know Kevin said he was going to maybe start a new podcast with Death Pile, which will be nice. Enjoy the content, guys. So thank you for all the years of laughs and fun. Sayonara. So now shooting off of that, it kind of brings up a thing in the reselling community, is that this is going to leave a big gap in the reselling world. Every Tuesday for the last 5 years, they've put out these episodes, and they've been a big part of the reseller community. And that's something that I got into doing the content because of them. Watching their show made me want to do reselling content. And so I hope that you guys can find a home here on this channel, and I hope you can watch me grow and see what we can do. We are doing really good in sales. We actually had 4 items go out yesterday. I'll probably shoot up a couple over here, boom, boom, and maybe 1 or 2 over here of the sales that we had. My wife's already packing them. Like I said in my last video, she is going to start helping me with the business. She wants to help me progress and get this business rolling a little bit faster, a little bit further. We are pushing still haven't fallen off. We've listed 5 things every day since we started this project last week, and we've been making sure to buy items to be able to keep up with that quantity. And a little bit of reselling news, I guess that Wired magazine did a story on eBay and talked about how there's like 120,000 listings plus on eBay of empty boxes, which if you didn't know, that's a good thing to always keep. I've always been the type of person like a little bit OCD. When I get a PlayStation 5 or a Nintendo Switch, I always keep the boxes because when I go to resell it, I'll have the original box. You get something and it's like a nice product, like high-end brand sunglasses, purses, or anything that you get, a bag or a box, a dust bag, make sure you save that because you can sell that for money. Especially like Louis Vuitton, like high-end brands, you can sell the boxes. I had sunglass cases from Louis Vuitton and a couple other higher-end brands that I sold for like $50 just for the box, like the gift boxes and stuff. So if you've come across that type of stuff, pick it up. If you see it at a garage sale and it's just the box for a nice brand, pick it up because you can sell it. That's the thing about eBay that we all love, is that you can find treasure in something that somebody else considers trash, because that person might need that Rolex box to sell their watch with, and it just makes it a more complete item and gives the value increased. I just had this train down here. Hang on. So I bought this train right here, this train set. This is the train set I told you guys I picked up from my garage sale guy or just my Facebook Marketplace guy. And I bought this for $80 and I have it listed for $199 plus shipping. And the shipping's pretty high because this is a heavy item. But this item, it comes with all this stuff, but it's missing the actual plug that makes it run. So that does bring down the value. And I had thought about buying in the plug, but the value increase wasn't enough to justify the cost. They do run about $30 and I could have probably sold it for $230. But I'm going to list it for $199, see if anybody bites, and if they don't, then I might buy the plug. But yeah, something like that where you can just buy something to help increase the value to get it to go together really can make a difference. But that's pretty much going to do it for me, guys. In the next video, we're going to go down the top 10 sales that I've had for the year. We're a little bit past halfway point of the year, but I want to go ahead and run down our top 10 best-selling items on eBay that we've sold this year, and you guys can just see some of the best items. A lot of them I put in this channel, but there's a couple, like I said, I film these videos, and if I had stuff that sold that day, I show you. If I don't, then I can't, and I don't show you all the sales that go on throughout the week. Just the stuff that sells on Thursday, or maybe if I film the video a little earlier on the weekend or something like that, I show you that. But once again, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Give me a like, give me a comment down below. I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. This is Mr. Florida Flipper. I'll see you guys next time.